Hello. Sorry, I'm stuck in a little bit of a traffic jam in this trading estate, industrial park. Yes, it's a Wednesday and it's nearly 1:45 in the afternoon. This morning I got up and I thought I'd gotta crack on with that edit. Didn't wanna, I hate leaving edits. I said I give myself 2 hours and then I'll have breakfast. And when the 2 hours was up, I thought, no, I better go out. I'm kind of looking forward to today because I said because I have to say what it is now. I'm going to try another video editor. It's one that I've come across a lot. Oops, not indicating. A lot, and it's so, in a way, it's so obvious that I won't even choose it. I think it's too. So obvious, and it's really similar to Shotcut. Even the name is similar. I don't want to beat around the bush. I'll come out and tell you what it's called. It's called OpenShot. Probably the same as Shotcut as well. The only difference is the interface is very GUI. That is GUI. Graphically, it's got a graphical user interface. Like Windows, the whole philosophy of Windows is that it's visual. Because before Windows it was DOS, so it's just basically, and DOS is an operating system. Anyway, to come off text onto a graphical, where am I going with this, Stephen? You're going too far back in the history of GUIness. What I'm trying to say is, Shotcut is a bit like DOS, and OpenShot is a bit like Windows. Wish it was cold earlier. It's boiling. So that's what I think. Although I've never tried OpenShot, it's not a really fair comparison. Just because it looks similar, and in name and size. They are similar. So the reason why I decided to go for OpenShot is because I saw a YouTube video. This is what happens. I watch a YouTube video, something I've not seen before. He was talking about, he was introduced to Olive in the same way I was. I didn't go looking for Olive. Olive found me, if you like. And it happened to him. Or somebody told him about Olive. So he tried it. And he was talking about videos he edits with. So what talking? No. He was talking about the editor he edits with. Sorry. And it's called OpenShot. And he says he likes the way it renders. So thought maybe renders meaning export, and if he likes the export, the quality must be good. And then my search for quality export is ongoing, although I can't complain too much. I was going to start the video by saying I went out with my rucksack. Should I do this while I'm driving? And it's very, oh, see the way I treated it? That's why, that's the problem. I forgot to pack the Canon Powershot. I can't remember what it's called now. RX100, no, that's a Sony. The Canon Powershot Mark II G7X, there you go. But not necessarily in that order. I forgot to pack it. So why bring the rucksack? Anyway, that's what I'm looking forward to when I get home. As I said before, trying new editors is really, it's like having a new toy. So I'm looking forward to that. It might be a lot of rubbish. All the open source ones have been impressive and disappointing in equal measure. I think it's to do with, I don't know if it's the interface, but the engine, the so-called an engine that controls the graphics, and I think that's the key thing, is the graphical engine. So the playback is smooth forward, playback is smooth backwards. So anyway, I got up, did some editing. I thought do 2 hours, and of course I was working on Act 2. Gosh. Act 2. Bootai. No, Act 2. And Act 2 meaning the drive. It's got Act 1, you know, sort of having breakfast and and moving files, transferring files, starting an edit, continuing from last night's edit, watching the upload of a recent edited video. That's Act 1. Act 2 is when you get in the car, go for a drive. And of course Act 3 is when I'm back at the flat and things come to a resolution. So this is Act 2, and I said, I was actually starting. I was on Act 3 when the 2 hour mark came up, and I thought, go out. I needed to go to Tesco to get something, and I thought, while I was there, I thought, why not check out the breakfast? They had a sign outside saying all day breakfast. I thought I'd check it out, see what the price is, and it was cheaper than yesterday. So I thought, okay, I'll have a plate of Americano, and both of them came, yeah, the coffee and the meal still came to less than the one I had yesterday. And it wasn't too bad. Can't complain. And I thought while I was there, I'd pop along to the other side of the industrial park, trading estate, call it what you will, business park. And export. Watched the last episode of series 1 of Deadwood, and of course while the export will take 2 to 3 hours, I don't know, it takes quite a long time. It gives me time to catch up on the Deadwoods. Yesterday I saw a really good, well, I told you about it because I said it's been a quarter of a century since I last saw it. It's a good story, good characters. I mean, I'm not saying the story is brilliant, but the characters more than make up for it. Like Jason Robards' Cheyenne, who's an outlaw, but a outlaw with a heart of gold, if you like. And Charles Bronson as the mysterious harmonica playing gunslinger. That's the right term. That's what the Sky information page said he was, a gunslinger. And casting against type, which is a master stroke, is Henry Fonda as the bad guy. And he is a really bad guy. He's up there. He kills families, all members of the family he kills. And then you've got Claudia Cardinale, who comes back and finds her family slaughtered by Fonda. And why would he slaughter her family? So I watched that yesterday. But I was going to say the music is just as powerful as everything that's gone before it. Ennio Morricone's soundtrack, the harmonica, sampled in a massive pop hit. What was it? Dub Big. Well, the lyric goes, dub be good to me. I can't remember who that's by. Oh, it's going to come to me. Delight, by Delight. Dub be good to me, Delight. When you hear the harmonica, it's taken from Once Upon a Time in the West. Ennio Morricone. This is a strange word, you know, because do I give way, or does obviously I have to give way? Like I'm swinging around the corner. There's no dotted. Oh, there is a dotted line. I've just seen it. So I saw that. Saw an advert for Sky Movies about films coming out in October, including Widows, which is what I want to see. I think it's coming out around the midway mark. They said there's fans of music. They said there's a new movie every day, but as I said before, where are these movies every day? what I'll probably do actually. I'll check to see if there's any new films out, and if not, I'll carry on watching Deadwood. Wednesday, market day. While I'm watching that, the export will take place, and when the export's finished, I'll top and tail it, put it live, make chili con carne on toast. Then after that, I'll move some files, usual routine, install OpenShot. Now I should install OpenShot before the evening, because that's when the internet slows down. It took about 40 minutes to download DaVinci Resolve, because I did it in the evening. Therefore, when I get back, I will download. I will download OpenShot. So it only takes seconds. Then, when the files are transferred, I'll install OpenShot and edit the next video. The more I talk about it, the more I think about it, the more I'm not looking forward to doing it. Well, there you go, see. I've built up an anticlimax. just kicked off the export, and this is, what day is this? I think it's Friday's video. Could be Saturday's. I think it's Saturday's. Excuse me while I just check the day. It's Saturdays, and I kicked it off a few minutes ago, and it's now 3:15, and 1% of it's already done. That's what I'm going to say. Right, while this is exporting, I'm going to catch up on all the Deadwoods now. Oh, plus I'll see if there's any new films released by Now TV, as promised. A new film every day. Anyway, there probably won't be. So I'll go straight into Deadwood. Got one more episode to watch of the first series, and then I go into the second series. So there's only 3 series and a film, which came out last year. Right, so without further ado, I'll probably fill that glass up with water and get watching. Hello, it's about 8:30, 20 to 9, and the export finished. I don't know when, not that long ago. So I've been, but the upload failed, as it does. It's supposed to do both, but in the process of uploading it just crashes. I think it runs out of megahertz. The processing just cannot cope. So the usual thing happened, going to YouTube. The file's there, but it's the circle, the old chestnut with the, instead of having a gradual fill of the circle, it's just going round and round like it's buffering. So I deleted it, as I've done in the past, uploaded it manually, filled in various fields that I can fill in, created the thumbnail, and it's going to take about 40 minutes to upload, 40, and that's what's happening now. While the export was happening, well, not even the upload. While the export was happening, I've been watching Deadwood, but it hasn't been nice. It hasn't been a pleasurable experience because it keeps on stopping, and you get the Now TV symbol, which is like 4 little circles going bigger and smaller. That's its way of saying it's buffering. That's buffering as well. So it has to close down the player, it says, the app, and so I have to go through the process of opening the app, waiting for it to open, find Deadwood, click on it, wait for that to open, then it starts, and it's okay for a bit, and then it crashes. So it's been crashing non-stop all day, and I don't know what's doing that. The internet is fine. I just don't know why. It's been really hard. I'm on episode 2 when I should be on episode 6. It's been on and off. I've had to turn the telly off 3 times, and even now it's still plain silly buggers. Excuse my French. Right, so here we go again. Now TV. Okay. Yeah, so that's what's been happening. It hasn't been really nice, so I haven't. Well, I'm on the brink now. I suppose in half an hour I'll be making chili con carne. I'm beginning to feel the pangs of hunger, although I've had a couple of crisps in between. Also, at 9 o'clock is the, I don't know, is it the 15th series of The Apprentice? I remember at this time last year when I was in the hotel room watching The Apprentice, but the last 20 minutes when they're in the boardroom, that's the best bit. So I've set a series link. Is it called a series link when you do a series record? I've set that for that so that I can. I don't have to watch it in real time. I can watch it. I can watch it on iPlayer, but it's there. It's quicker. So that's on today. So that's it. Up until night sunset. Sorry, sunset. Yeah, it's been quite nice. You know, really sunny and bright. It was a really lovely day today. I think there's a hurricane coming. Hurricane Lorenzo. And I think it's going to hit the British Isles, an island, and I think it's going to go across Ireland's west coast. So there's a chance it'll miss the south coast of the UK as it heads towards Scandinavia, but I'm sure there'll be some impact. I think there's flood warnings around here. Right, would you believe now TV has finally loaded? So now I'm going to watch it. Hopefully, well, when I turned the telephone, when I turned the TV off last time, just now, I left it off for quite a while, maybe 5 minutes, so hopefully the components may have cooled down and had a good reset. Right, I'm ready to watch this, and I'll check the app, the YouTube app, to see if when the upload is complete. Then all I have to do is just do the end screen and change the private to public, and it's ready. Then I go and make the chili con carne on toast with coffee and watch it. But until then, series 2, episode 2 of Deadwood. This is what I mean. Now it might carry on, or it will say, here we go again. Now it's probably going to close this time. The quality is bad as well. It's dropped. The streaming quality has dropped to about 90. I think if I pause it, you might see the. There we go. Stream quality is 90. If I press play, it might go up to 650.
May and wishing Joni Godspeed. This congregation gathers so that I can assure each of you that our operation here at the Family Union
Bad quality.
is organized exactly
Will it crash now? It wants to crash. It's 10 o'clock and I'm just about to do the end screen because it's just uploaded finally. And then I'm going to make chili con carne on toast and coffee. It's just dragged instead of just happening.
Let's get Brexit done. We can, you must, and we will. And then let's get ready to make
So let's get this out of the way.
against the fratricidal anti-Semitic Marxists who are equating.
And then I head into the kitchen. I think I'll end the vlog here actually at 10 o'clock. I don't have to. So thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next one. Bye.